You're watching Fox 10 Arizona Morning with Ron Hoon, Rick D'Amico, Alexis Del Chiaro, Andrea Robinson, and Corey McCloskey in HD. Coming up.
Plus, texting behind the wheel, it's just a bad idea. But it can be more distracting than you think. And parents, if you haven't talked to your teenagers about it yet, you will after you see our report this half hour.
But this morning, there's a big push to stop teens in mid-sentence. Diane Ryan, who's also guilty of a lot of things, is live with a challenge.
Now, how do I even answer that? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm with Ben Cook. This guy is the fastest texter in the world. We're going to meet him and see him how he does his stuff and challenge him a little bit. But we're also going to talk to teenagers because he's got a challenge for them about texting. We're going to have that story for you coming up.
And we're talking about driving and texting.
Yeah, a lot of people do it.
You're not supposed
to do it.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I don't think I've ever done it. Really.
Well, I have a hard enough time driving and driving, just driving.
I keep my phone in my pocket. My pockets, that's not like Cleveland, my pocket, because I have a My Car, the hands-off device. You don't even have to touch the phone to talk.
Well,
the phone rings, you hit a button, and you just talk into the car. So why would I take the phone out of my pocket? For texting, I've never do that.
I don't know. Well, I did want to point out that yesterday you had road rage when I was on the phone with you.
I
you
did
were
talk
driving
to you
and
yesterday.
You screamed at some guy out the window.
Yeah, I did. Well, there was a lady stopped right in front of me on the freeway. You can't do that.
Okay, well, maybe she was texting.
She wanted to make a right turn. She passed the exit. She stopped thinking she could pull over.
Oh, no. And well, Rick let her have it.
Well, then it was a woman.
Okay, this morning, it wasn't me, though. A big push to get teens to pay attention while you're driving.
All right, 100 teens are going to find out how bad their driving skills really are when they got a phone in one hand, driving in the other. Diane Ryan is live with more. Diane, take it over.
Hey, good morning. Yes. We are here in Tempe, and as you can see behind me, we've got a young lady in the car, a teenager there. That's Chelsea, and she's going to be taking a test. We've also got the fastest texter in the world with us, Ben Cook, and also we've got somebody from NDSI. We've got Spencer Sharp here. This is a challenge that Ben is throwing out to all these teenagers, and you're doing a little test this morning, but you're going to be offering something much more in September. Let's talk a little bit about what they're going to be doing right here.
Well, basically what they're doing right here is they're going to go through a little slalom course. It's a closed course, safe environment, and on the first lap around, they're going to be able to concentrate fully on their driving.
Okay, let's see them taking off there.
So here they go, both hands on the wheel, eyes on the road, you know, just once again focusing on driving.
Okay, we're going to watch them do that, and she's going to not be doing any texting. She's going to have no distractions at all. We see her making that those turns very nicely. And Ben, we're going to talk to you for just a few seconds here. How fast can you text?
Well, I did the world record message in about 40 seconds. It's a 160-character message. Yeah, so about 8 taps a second, basically, is my speed.
And you said you didn't realize you were the fastest texter in the world until you went to a contest.
Yeah, it was a contest in 2004 in Utah, which is where I'm from, and I had no idea about my speed until I actually tried it out, you know, in a competitive form. So yeah, ever since then I've been texting, you know, like crazy.
But not in the car.
Not in the car. No.
And that's your challenge for teenagers. You're here to challenge them, and tell me what that challenge is about.
Well, the challenge is to make a pledge to just not text while you're driving. You know, text, you know, wherever you want, kind of. I mean, you know, text and do all that, but like be smart about it. Pull over if you're in a car, you know, and make a pledge never to do that. You
okay, now we're going to watch Kelsey texting while driving, and she's got to go and make these turns through these cones, and we'll see how well she does on this. And how do you think she's going to do? Well, she hit one. So that's probably one good idea of probably why not to text.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, that's a small child right there.
Yeah,
so
yeah. She's a young lady behind the wheel, and that is not very safe at all. And this class is going to be in September. We've got 100 kids that are going to be part of this, and it's an all-day event.
Yeah, it's all day, and once again, we're real happy to partner with Cricket and be able to offer this to the community free of charge. September 25th, Tempe, Diablo is where it's going to be held, and it's staffed by professional driving instructors. You don't need to bring anything. We provide the vehicles, the instruction, everything for the whole day.
Okay, and we were hoping that we could talk to Kelsey, but she's driven away. She might be just a little bit embarrassed, but I think she probably learned a lesson today, huh?
Oh, I think so. She did okay, but she still,
She still hit something.
She still hit something.
While she was texting.
While she was texting behind the wheel.
So your message to teenagers right now, what would you say?
Be safe behind the wheel.
No texting. All righty. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Diane. And you know who is a huge advocate for that as well as Jordan Sparks.
Yes,
she has that thumbs up campaign, which means keep your thumbs up while you're driving. Don't text.
Right.